myself and The Rock, we're all the same age. We're all in our 50s now, right? As Rocky Balboa said to Creed, Father Time is undefeated, right? You're not beating Father Time. So I wear this robe. Why? Why do I wear this robe? I get a lot of shit for my pink robe. Okay. The Rock gave me shit for my pink robe, and my hair being a mess and I look disheveled. I look like a fucking 52-year-old man. You know why, Mark? Because I'm a 52-year-old man. I'm a guy in the morning. I got my cup of coffee. I'm in my bathrobe. My hair's a mess. Okay. I'm not trying to be 25. I'm not trying to be 30 years old. Like, I feel like The Rock is mocking me out of fear. And I think he's mocking the Cody crybabies out of fear. Because at some point, you got to accept where you are in life.
Preach.
You got to accept, like, listen, do we all want to be 25 years old and at the best health, at the best time of our lives? Well, it depends. If you're peaking at 25, then that's a problem. There's a lot of peaks and valleys that are going to happen in your lifetime. You want to know something? I have no problem with being 52 years old and saying this is the peak of my life, and not trying to be like I'm 25, 30 years old. I'm embracing the fact that I'm 52. I'm fucking 52. And I don't have a problem with it. I have no problem. You know what? I'm a little bit cold. The first thing I see is my wife's pink bathrobe. I'm going to put on the pink bathrobe. Who do I have to impress at 52 years old in my life?
Nobody.
I got nobody to. Thank you, Mark. Nobody. So you know what, Rock? If you feel the need that you have to do certain things to keep up with the Joneses, do you feel like you got to keep up with the Codys and the Seth? You can't. You can't. Because Cody and Seth is the future of the WWE, especially Cody. Cody's the guy that's going to hold that undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And oh, by the way, Rock, it's not you facing Cody. It's Roman. It's not all about you. You're trying to make it about you. You're trying to make it about yourself. But there's a reason why Roman's the head of the table. The reason Roman's head of the table is because he's the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. It's not you. So you know what? I wear this pink robe, and I'm calling Big Boss Man Eddie Priscilli after the show. We got to make a bunch of pink robes for the Busted Open Nation and the Cody Crybabies. So I actually think that The Rock is calling out the Cody Crybabies because he's insecure about himself. He's insecure about himself. I have no insecurities about myself. So you know what? I'll fuck up my hair. I'll mess up my hair. I'll wear the red glasses that make me look like Sally Jesse Raphael. I don't give a fuck. And I'll wear the pink robe. I don't give two shits. You say I look like an ass? I don't care. I don't care. I'm 52. Let it out. You want to hate on me? Go ahead and hate on me. You want to call us Cody Crybabies? Go ahead and call us Cody Crybabies. We wear it. It backfired on you, Rock. It backfired on you. Now you have signs in the arena saying, I'm a Cody Crybaby. He tried to embarrass us. You can't embarrass us. We are who we are. You know what? Those little one-liners, they don't have the same impact that they used to have. The name calling doesn't have the same impact that it used to have. Badge of honor, my friend. This pink robe is my armor. You can't penetrate it. You can't penetrate the pink robe. I do have another piece of breaking news for the nation. This just in from Big Boss Man Eddie Priscilli, Mark.
Oh,
there is gonna be another Busted Open live event in Philadelphia, WrestleMania weekend.
Let's go.
Thursday, April 4th. Myself, Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray, and the one and only, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, will do a live masters class at Xfinity Live in Philadelphia, right next to Lincoln Financial Field, beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That's right. We are going to do a live taping of the Masters class for the Busted Open Nation. So come hang out. Here's some great stories from our legends as we get you set for the Showcase of the Immortals. That's right. A live Busted Open Masters class at Xfinity Live at 1100 Patterson Avenue in Philadelphia, Thursday, April 4th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Let's go. And Dave?
Yes.
That is not far from Federal Donut. We need to get Federal Donut to sponsor this event, this show. Big Boss,
Big Boss,
I know you can hear me. Let's get this money and some donuts.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go for a donut.
Man, I want the money too, though, Dave.
All right. Well, anyway, but now producer Paul. Let me bring producer Paul in for a second.
Yes,
Don't forget, less is more, Paul.
Yes, sir.
Is this event free as well for the Busted
Yes.
Opening?
Free at last. Free at last.
All right. Thank you, Paul. He always goes. You see
Too
what
damn
I'm
far.
You see what I'm saying, Mark? With Paul.
Give him a rope. He want to be a cowboy.
It's so frustrating with this man. I love him. He's a great producer.
Oh man.
I said 6 words.
It's
Too
not.
many.
It's 6 too many.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's free as well, Mark. So I'm looking forward to that. So we got the free event Saturday, April 6th at 2:00. And then Thursday, April 4th, we're going to do a live Masters class for the Busted Open Nation at Xfinity Live in Philadelphia, right next to Lincoln Financial Field.
Dave, is it true? We have more breaking news?
That's right. We have more breaking news for the Busted Open Nation. Now, over the last week, Mark, we've talked a lot about the WWE Hall of Fame. Well, Triple H just broke the news about 5 minutes ago that there is a new inductee into the Hall of Fame. And it's a man that, Mark, you started talking about earlier on in the show, and that is the legendary, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali.
Wow, that is big. Very good. I always like to see the greats get honored, but we're actually being honored by him. It's very rare that you find somebody that they give life to you as much as you can give life to them. Anytime you associate with Muhammad Ali, who a lot of us athletes look at as being the number one athlete of all time, and definitely the greatest entertainer athlete of all time, Muhammad Ali.
Mark, somebody who gave everything, somebody that sacrificed so much because of his beliefs, and that's why he's remembered more for that than even what he was able to do in the ring, Mark, and that was a lot, what he was able to do in the ring. But, you know, I'm glad he's being honored in Philadelphia because what he gave to the wrestling business. It's not just the appearance at the first ever WrestleMania, but, you know, he made appearances in Mid-South. He, you know, what he did, the business he did with Gorilla Monsoon back in the day. This is a guy who is a huge wrestling fan. My goodness. Like, he even would credit Gorgeous George and credit superstar Billy Graham. Like, he has done a lot for the pro wrestling business, Mark. So I'm so glad that he's finally being honored. Honestly, I got to be honest with you, Mark. I thought he was already in the WWE Hall of Fame. I was actually surprised that he was not in the Hall of Fame already, but now he's finally going to get, you know, the right. It's right. It's the perfect thing in Philadelphia. Muhammad Ali going into the WWE Hall of Fame.
And it's great that it's a city that's synonymous with boxing. He beat a lot of Philly fighters, and Philly is the city of fighters. not just a city of brotherly love. So that's pretty cool.
Now, for
Pretty
better or
cool.
for worse, he also had the match with Antonio Inoki. Again, I remember watching that on Wide World of Sports back in the day, and a lot of controversy about that match and, you know, the rules of that match and how everything kind of got changed going in. There's been books about it. So, you know, he has a very long and storied tradition, obviously in boxing, but also in the world of pro wrestling. So congratulations to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali going into what just another Hall of Fame. Another Hall of Fame. Probably more Hall of Fames than any other athlete would be Muhammad Ali, I would guess.
I would not doubt that whatsoever. If somebody said, "Oh, Muhammad Ali is in 10 Hall of Fames," I'd be like, "Wow, that's all."